Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Damian Andrews, and welcome back to a two-night-in-a-row event. Last night was Surviving Series. Tonight, it's MVWF Ground Zero. We have quite the event here tonight, coming to you from Virginia Beach, Virginia. So much mystery surrounding the disappearance of the original Brandon Bones when he was replaced by Brandon Clones and absorbed into the League of Shadows. We noticed the size differences, we noticed the glowing eyes, and now these two have come face to face and will go at it one-on-one. And since G-Man Ryan Crawford has taken his ball and gone home, he has abdicated the 5th spot in the 6-way match in the Battle Royal Series, and now we have these 8 contenders stepping up tonight to fill that spot. Ron Supreme, local talent, Arn Patrick, the debuting Adam Hart, El Hamburguesa, representing the League of Shadows, Kid Christian, and Kevin Welch, as well as LBA, all going for that 5th spot in the 6-way. Well, I guess it's something of a tournament if you want to call it that. But ultimately, the 6-way match is not going to be a battle royal. It's going to be an elimination match. But it takes you, an 8-man battle royal to be victorious to get into that match. Current winners are Cube, Turbotron, Adrian Knight, and Mr. Nightmare. And they are just waiting with anticipation, I guess, about who they're going to face. And now finally, the finals of the world's greatest tag team tournament, Canada Cup. As, well, you've got Dennis to take a Hitman Hart, Kevin Welch being joined by Hot Asian Wife to face fellow finalists, the VWA Johnny Uppercut and Frankie Fisticuffs, who've recently, subscribed to the services of the mysterious manager Wildcard. Will it pay off for them here at the finals of the year's biggest tournament? And in our main event, the Super 32 Championship is on the line as perennial challenger and champion, the legend Ryan Doyle steps up against AJ the Giant, the current Super 32 champion, against former champion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the show started. We are on fire here tonight as in these tumultuous times. It would appear as though Dennis to take a Hitman Hart will be challenging Rock Holly for the MVWF Championship at the next pay-per-view. Big announcements coming down from the booking committee. And I also have to make this announcement here tonight. This word come down from the offices of Brandon Bones. Let's just cut to the chase. AJ the Giant will not be fired. He will not be fired due to the complaint filed by G-Man Ryan Crawford, but he's no longer a part of the MVWF. I mean, we successfully parted ways, which basically null and voids the prior complaint. And this opening match, Brandon Clones versus Brandon Bones. They look so remarkably similar. Brandon Clones is indeed a clone of Brandon Bones, and this Extreme Rules match, as Brandon Bones is not messing around. He got his hands on Brandon Clones last night at the Surviving Series. Both men bleeding buckets, but ultimately both of them were eliminated. Your referee, Peter Snarsky. Oh, look at this. And Brandon Clones, man, it's going to be hard to call this match. Really, the only thing I have are the glowing eyes and the slight size difference. I mean, Clones is huge compared to Brandon Clones, but Bones have gotten bigger over the last year. Of course, he had gotten pegged for PEDs. Look at this. Nicely done. Takes him down. big kick to the face of Brandon Clones. And now Brandon Bones with a bit of a reverse aluminum stretcher. Goes to the cover early on here, and Brandon Clones kicks out at 1. And back into the reverse aluminum stretcher. Leg sweep. Brandon Clones a little slower. Oh, clothesline from behind. Elbow shot. And big kick straight to the head. Bones coming out like a house of fire here. Look at these shots. Bones clotheslines him. Brandon Bones is overpowering the much larger, stronger Brandon Clones. And now just choking him out. Brandon Bones getting dirty. Just tearing at what looks like his own face. You can see slight differences in the hair, slight differences in the musculature. Brandon Bones is not an entire carbon copy of Brandon Bones, but he is goddamn near close enough. Oh, look at those straight kicks to the face. And Brandon Bones dominating here. He's starting to let his hair grow and drives the knee into the lower back. Let's see if he's got the same lower back problems that Brandon Bones has. Brandon Clones out there by himself with no other representative of the League of Shadows. Press slam up in the air. Uppercut by Brandon Clones. Knee strike. Drops him to his knees and down on his face. Kick to the arm. 1 count only. Bones so perseverant. His threshold for pain, his ability to absorb punishment is unparalleled in the MVWF. Does Brandon Clones share some of those traits? He's going to test the theory all the same because he's going underneath the ring for a weapon. He's got himself a ladder. Throws him inside the ring. Elbow shot to the leg. Up over the shoulders. Oh, and a flying knee strike. Gets on the inside. Didn't hit him clean. But more than enough, and Bones back after the lower back and kicking him in the face. Chicken wing. Gonna crank on the arm here, perhaps. Tearing at the fingers. Drives the knee again to the lower back. Bones may have hit his head on the ladder. And Clones now going for another weapon. He's got that sledgehammer. Oh, man, did you see that kick? That spin kick caught him right in the face and knocked him stupid. Into the corner, face first. Fires out of the corner with an elbow, double arm, forearm shot. Gets blocked. And again now into the opposite corner. Nope. Turns him over. Brandon Clones apparently got some of Brandon Bones' some of his counter move wrestling. And again, Brandon Clones not getting caught in the corner. Bones takes it away from him. Two very dangerous weapons in that ring right now. Kicks him up. Brandon Clones showing his power with a straight drop down slam. And again, Brandon Bones. Oh, drops Brandon Bones on the sledgehammer. Right on his lower back, and he goes for the cover. One, two. Ooh, Bones just pushes the left shoulder up. I think he tried to kick out there, and his foot got caught on the bottom rope. Almost a location snafu by the veteran. Brandon Clones steps over the ladder, and now setting Bones up on the top rope. What is he going to do here? Oh my God, look out! He's going for the C4, Brandon Bones' old move! Oh, got himself right on the ladder! Referee real late to get there though. 1, 2, Bones kicks out. And this is what it must be like to face yourself in combat. And a good night, Irene, by Brandon Bones. Perhaps he can put the big man to sleep. Brandon Clones struggling, but he knows the move inside out and overpowers Bones with the snapmare. And Bones got some words for the people at home. 1, 2, Bones kicks out. Everyone had thought Brandon Bones had been absorbed into the League of Shadows. The Shadow King promised his biggest acquisition ever for weeks upon weeks. It appeared as though he had made good on his word, but little did we know that Brandon Bones was just a Brandon clone. When we saw Brandon Bones return to the MVWF. Bones now sends Bones outside the ring. What's he gonna do here? Dives through the ropes, drop kick right to him. Forearm shot, left hand, Bones throws Clones back in the ring. Bones, I would say, ahead on points in this match. The Clones has been the more powerful of the two. Oh, face first down on the ladder. Bones, hard to hold on to. You cannot seem to corner this guy. And that might be reflective of the size difference between these two. Bones now overpowers him with the shoulder throw into the arm lock, but Bones head scissors his way free and jaw jacks him. And now he's got that sledgehammer again. Oh, and destroys him with it. Bones fights back, not nearly damaged enough. And you can see the methodical pace that Clones has, and compared to Brandon Bones, who's so frenetic, so kinetic in his movements. And Clones just stalks him wherever he goes. With the occasional bout of explosiveness, and now setting Bones up again, perhaps for a second C4. Bones says no, and pushes him off the top rope. Oh, right hand. Outside the ring, inverted atomic drop for the Clones. Let's see if he's got any balls. Face first into the ringside table. And again. Gonna see if those glowing blue eyes can help him see. Bones now to the top rope. right to the shoulder of Brandon Clones. Oh, what is Bones now setting up Clones for? Gonna kick him right in between the uprights. Brandon Clones is in big trouble. And now gonna take him out with the Goodnight Irene. Brandon Clones, is he gonna be put to sleep? No, and just in the last moment, he managed to turn himself away and snare himself free. And he wants another weapon. And here comes Brandon Bones to smash him. Brandon Bones is like, my hands are my weapons. Goes for the cover, 1, 2, count only. And Bones opening up with the quick kicks. Blocks the slap, forearms, staggers him. And there's that somersault heel kick that knocked down Vader at the WCW show. And now Bones back after the reverse aluminum stretcher. Oh, just tearing with the chest muscles and the shoulders. Damaging the shoulder blades, and Bones maybe looking to set him up. Come on, referee, goes to put his feet on the ropes. He's trying to steal. 1, 2, and Clones manages to get himself free. That upper body strength on display. Gutbuster. Knee drop. Caught up in the ropes there for a second. It should not be showboating. Oh, but again, that kick doesn't even register. And now Clones tearing his DNA donor's skin. And Bones kicks out. This opening match here at MVWF Ground Zero. The finals of Canada Cup. The Super 32 title on the line. Clones trying to figure out what he wants to do, but he's been kicked in the head a bunch of times. He's not quite as fast as Brandon Bones. Top rope and the headbutt. The payback comes up short. No water in the pool. Face first to the turnbuckle. Down he goes. Oh, deli cutter busts Brandon Bones open. Ran right into it. And now Clones picks him up off the mat. Power slam, hooks the leg, covers it. 1, 2, kick out by Bones. What a match we're seeing here. And now tearing at the bloody wound on the face of Brandon Bones. Brandon Conrana out of nowhere. And now Bones wants some retribution, some righteous retribution for taking his identity. He says no to the table. Clones taunting him inside the ring, draws him in, leaves the table outside. And Bones bleeding, fresh wound on his head from last night at Surviving Series. Again, a third attempt here. The first one was successful. Will he hit? Yes, the C4. Will this put Brandon Bones down? Finally, 1, 2, 3, it does. Brandon Bones defeated by Brandon Clones. This one was a nail biter, folks. It was very close. And this crowd not happy. They do not like the League of Shadows. And here it is, the move that made all the difference. The C4.
Here is your winner, the boss, Brandon
Clones. But got kicked in the head a bunch of times. He does not look like he is well. This 8-man battle royal, the winner to be the 5th entrant into the 6-way match, the 6-way #1 contenders match. Making his debut tonight, Adam Hart. He'll be facing El Hamburguesa, Kid Christian, Arn Patrick, Kevin Welch, local talent, LBA, and Ron Supreme, Kid Christian's stepfather. And here we go, folks. All 8 men scrambling in this Battle Royal format. There you can see in the upper right-hand corner is Adam Hart going one-on-one with local talent. Graduate from the MVWF Performance Center. Oh, back suplex. Or a slap in the face to LT. Even though LT only has a minimum amount of attribute points, he hasn't been completely defeated. He's won a couple of matches. And out goes LBA by Ron Supreme, and out goes local talent. Eliminated by Adam Hart. Now, even though Adam Hart is making his debut here tonight, if he wins this and goes on to win that 6-way, it would be the shortest path that anyone has taken to any MVWF championship in history. Adam Hart hanging on to the bottom rope. Kid Christian taking some right hands. El Hamburguesa in trouble from the man with the Terminator arm. And Arn Patrick dropped on his head by the man he was teaming with last night, Kevin Welch. Kevin Welch going out after Kid Christian. Hamburguesa's got Ron Supreme in the corner. Neck breaker. Arn Patrick gets the waistlock takedown from KC. He dropped. And Ron Supreme leading El Hamburguesa across the ring, but elbow shots stop that one cold. Over the shoulder, Arn Patrick gonna try and eliminate Kid Christian. The Thrall of the Shadow King, and Adam Hart gets the stunner, but he stands right up and super kicks Kevin Welch out of his shoes. On the knee by Adam Hart. From behind, Arn Patrick, look out, back suplex. El Hamburguesa trying to get Ron Supreme up a little higher to go for the elimination, but no go on that one. And a standing vertical suplex by Adam Hart for Kid Christian. and out goes Alejandro Huesa, and Adam Hart has made his second elimination tonight. Oh, and Kevin Welch gets low bridged. Third elimination for Adam Hart. Both men in trouble in the corner. Kid Christian trying to eliminate his stepfather, but takes the Terminator elbow to the face. Arn Patrick fights off Adam Hart. Patrick collides with Kid Christian. And oh, Kid Christian eliminates the rookie. Well, he got 3 eliminations. Good for him. Not like he got nothing for it, and Arn Patrick just clotheslines Kid Christian down. Better luck next time, kid. Kid Christian. Arn Patrick one-on-one. Into the corner. And Kid Christian gets underneath and got Arn Patrick up in the corner. He's dangling up there on the top rope with nothing much to hold on to. Arn Patrick is way to and a right hand gets him free and out of danger. Oh, and Ron Supreme tried to walk around Kid Christian, got zigzagged instead. Body slam, Kid Christian uppercutted, but Arn Patrick snap suplex. Arn Patrick now facing off with Ron Supreme's side Russian leg sweep. And now Arn Patrick picks him up, but Ron Supreme DDTs him. Reversal. Patrick is stunned. Ron Supreme got him up on the shoulders, looking for the elimination here. Oh, look at this. Wants his stepfather one-on-one. He wants Arn Patrick to hang back, and Arn Patrick apparently very willing to oblige. Drawing huge boos from this crowd. Oh, and the cravat. Arn Patrick not staying in that front face lock. Perhaps looking to eliminate Kid Christian up on the shoulders. Turns around and eliminates him just like he did. The Shadow King from that Royal Rumble with a clothesline Ron Supreme's head right off. Last 2 men in the Battle Royal. Right hand. Ron Supreme turns him around. And underneath him again, that's the power of the Terminator arm. Arn Patrick trying to hold on, turns him over. And dumps him out! And the career resurgence for Ron Supreme continues. Cravat driver right there. Put him on his face and dumped him out at the end.
Here is your winner, the Cyborg, Ron Spectacular.
Ron Supreme, reigning supreme here in this Battle Royal and earning himself the 5th spot, taking it away from He-Man Ryan Crawford, who's out of this federation. And it's been a long, long road for these two teams. The VWA upsetting every team they faced. Kevin Welch and Dennis, the Take a Hit Man Hart with Hot Asian Wife, have been the most controversial team of all the Canada Cup this entire season. And good grief, the disqualification, Hot Asian Wife being punched in the face, the disqualification that resulted from it, so much controversy. And yet here they are now facing off in the finals. Finals of Canada Cup. So much on the line here. Look at that right there, and that's more of uppercut style. Dennis to take a Hitman hard, turns him around with a whirling dervish power slam on Johnny Uppercut. Uppercut had quite the blistering match with LBA last night, but nothing compares to what Dennis went through going to the 60-minute time limit with Rock Holly. They were the last two survivors of their surviving series teams. He had this move on Rock Holly in the last 30 seconds. But Rock Holly survived. Backbreaker by Johnny Uppercut. Nice ankle pick by Fisticuffs. Fresh to the match now and looks to take out the leg of the very powerful Hitman. And look, a bit of a sort of a submission move of Fisticuffs' own. Is there anything left of Dennis after going 60 with the champ last night? The increased schedule here of the MVWF here at the end of the season. Oh man, springboard stunner. And Fisticuffs is indeed stunned. Thrown into the corner. Tag out to Kevin Welch. Setting him up in the air. 2D. Shocking 2D. Oh, nice arm drag by Franklin Delano Fisticuffs. His mother calls him Francis. And a running forearm shot followed up by the Bulldog out of the corner. Clothesline takes Kevin Welch's head off. And that's what Fisticuffs is all about. The gym rats. These two grapplers. Uppercut and Fisticuffs. They get scrappy. They'll brawl with you. They'll fight with you. They'll throw a submission hold on, or they'll throw you in a suplex. Multi-dimensional tag team. Elbow shots. Though lots of discussion over the last year about their stamina, about what kind of shape they're in, but yet they find themselves here in the finals of Canada Cup, perhaps trying to silence those critics. Up in the air. Oh, man! Power bomb in the corner. The top of Welch's head hitting that turnbuckle. And this is what Uppercut has been using. The clutch dragon sleeper. Could not hold on to him with the foot underneath the bottom rope. And now, Uppercut and Fisticuffs going for one of the more popular tag team moves in the entire tournament. Bulldog off the shoulders. Kevin in trouble here. 1, 2, and Dennis makes the save. Kevin may be knocked out right now. Hopefully Dennis bought him enough time, and there it is, the jawjacker. Kick to the midsection. Can Welch get Fisticuffs up? Suplex powerbomb. Got him in the corner. Kevin wisely makes the tag. Keep your man fresh. He took some damage there. And up in the air, takes him down with a flying neckbreaker. Dennis tests the water, but Uppercut right there to break it up. And he gets smashed for his efforts. And now Kevin got a grip on uppercut. Dennis returns to putting the boots to fisticuffs, and now into that semi-sharpshooter. Driving the knee to the lower back. Fisticuffs, nice counter move, got himself free. Not the most powerful of exits. He was definitely showing he was hurt. Up in the air, look at him getting the big man up like that. Drops him down for the brain buster. Perhaps a desperation move on the part of fisticuffs. Has Wildcard got these two guys on the right page here? German suplex. Dennis took a couple of those last night from Rock Holly. One of them was into the ring post. Dennis thrives on taking damage and delivering damage. The cannabinoid infusing death mask, making him pain-free. Even after over 45 minutes in the match, where it came down to Dennis and Rock Holly, they still went another 15 minutes one-on-one with each other. And again, gonna follow up with another bulldog, this time for the Hitman. Boom! Drops him down on his face. And he smashed the mask. 1, 2, Kevin makes the save this time, and down goes Peter Snarsky. Kevin knocks down fisticuffs, who's taking a lot of damage. Snarsky now getting to his feet. Leg sweep by Dennis and a kick to the chest. A couple of them. Dennis may be thinking about making the tag. And he got leg sweep. He wanted to bring uppercut with him, but couldn't bring him over there. Northern Light suplex. Dennis bails out right in front of Wildcard. Break the momentum of uppercut. And now fires him all the way across the ring. Misses the avalanche in the corner. And uppercut not getting trapped over there. Cutting off the Hitman. Uppercut. Got Dennis up on the shoulder. Oh my God, what's he gonna do here? German suplex off the top rope, destroys the Hitman. Back body drop. Still more to come here in this 4-match card. Fisticuffs just pulling himself up now in a smart tag. Here another double team move by Dick and Balls. Drops him down. The star of the movie Dick and Balls coming to you at movie theaters very, very soon. Oh, look at the hard strikes. And Hot Asian White throws a chair in the ring. Don't get disqualified. Here in the finals, Kevin. We know he's frustrated from being eliminated so early last night at Surviving Series. Turns him around, catches the ankle, German suplex. Dives out of the ring, nicely done. Kevin breaks his momentum, sends him off the ropes, and the referee gets rid of the chair. Uppercut goes for the cover. Dennis took his eye off the ball, but Kevin kicks out at 1. Absolutely grueling schedule. The freshest guy out there is Frankie Fisticuffs. Knee strikes from uppercut to the head of the big hand, Captain Salami, Kevin Welch. Kevin now he wants to cut off uppercut, and down goes referee Peter Snarsky. Kick to the head. Kevin with the rock bottom out of the corner. And now he wants to take away some of that power of uppercut by damaging the arm. And another forearm shot and another bulldog. Kevin trying to wear him down. Uppercut, a big man, can take a lot of damage. Uh-oh. And speaking of damage, can you take a lot of damage when you're being powerbombed off the top rope? Kevin Welch card distracting the referee. Fisticuffs too exhausted to make the save. Having wild card at ringside paying dividends. Powerbomb. Holds him down. 1, 2. No! And he makes the... Oh, he did not make the save in time. And the VWA are Canada Cup champions. Boom! Right to the twigs and berries. Face first, King down. Dennis could not make that save. Look at this German suplex off the top rope. Wow, look at uppercut, catch air right there. And this crowd not happy.
Are your winners
And Canada Cup champions.
and Frankie Freakzilla Fingers, the Republic.
Congratulations to the VWA. Kind of wonder if they're not looking at the Young Bucks in somewhere in their near future. We shall see. Ryan Doyle is a former Super 32 champion. He was the second Super 32 champion. Lost the championship to the Shadow King, who lost the belt to AJ the Giant. AJ now on his third title defense here in our main event at Ground Zero. Of course, AJ, even though he's the Super 32 champion, doing everything that he can to try and eliminate the sour taste in his mouth and put up or shut up when he had 2 title matches and came up short in both of them. It was not the first time he had challenged for the Super 32 title.
The following contest is a no-disqualifications match and is for the Tri-County, Tri-State, Triple Crown, prestigious Pro Wrestling Zone Championship.
Ryan Doyle, the Phase 1 Forever Champion, one of the most decorated warriors in all the history of the MVWF. Here comes the Super 32 champion. looking to be the workhorse champion. Another title match in a very short period of time.
Introducing the challenger from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 252 pounds, the Urban Gladiator, Ryan D. Introducing the champion from New Hampshire, weighing in at 352 pounds, he is the Tri-County, Tri-State, Triple Crown, prestigious Pro Wrestling Zone Champion, AJ the Giant.
AJ the Giant proudly defending the championship. Here, his third title defense as Super 32 champion. He's also a former tag team champion. Doyle has won them all. He's a Grand Slam winner. MVWF World Title, Super 32 title, and Tag Team Champion, Tag Team of the Year. Many voted for him in Season 2 for Wrestler of the Year. And look at AJ the Giant pick up Doyle and just starts pressing him over his head. And drops him down. This 2 out of 3 falls, count anywhere match. Oh man, and Doyle just bounces off the Giant, who was like a brick wall. Off the ropes he goes. Doyle now tries to go for something, gets DDT'd for his efforts. Clothesline. Takes the champion down. Doyle showing he's not intimidated, but he gets clothesline right back in his face. And over the top rope he goes. And outside the ring where things are oh so dangerous. Oh, look at this, a heart punch. A move he usually reserves for Rock Holly. Kick to the midsection. Doyle taking some stiff shots. Fighting back a little bit there. Kick to the midsection. Oh man, right hand just belts him one right in the jaw. Face first to the apron. The Giant with a big boot sends Doyle rolling. Doyle fighting back. He's willing to brawl with anybody, and right down at the feet of the referee goes the champion. This one falls, count anywhere. It could go all over the arena. And Doyle right up in the Fez press with the right hands. Come on, referee, out of the way. Oh, chop to the chest. Super kick for Doyle. Man, he took that one right on the chin. And these two content to brawl. Doyle short on that forearm smash. He didn't have any luck with it earlier. But a clothesline from behind. Good cover, testing the waters here. 1 count only on the Giant champion. AJ was a finalist in the MVWF World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. AJ the Giant won the World Tag Team titles with Brandon Bones in the inaugural championship. He was a finalist in the B1 Climax Tournament. He lost a hard match to Rock Holly at Matchmania 1. But he slowly reassembled his career. He walked through the valley of uncertainty during Season 2. Was he still a babyface? Was he a heel? He didn't know. And then things fell apart between him and Ryan Crawford. And he's been on his own ever since. Up in the air, Doyle dropped on his back hard. Of course, some of those tough losses to Rock Holly were accompanied by some surprising victories over the Shadow King. And AJ now setting up, perhaps for that bear hug. Doyle, of course, still wearing that rib tape. He's had a vulnerability in his midsection that many opponents have exploited, but the formula for a Doyle match, though, goes as he gets beaten down real hard for a long, long time and manages to find a way to come back and win. AJ off the ropes, big hip check. Perhaps going to set him up for a running knock the bottom out right across the midsection, and again setting up perhaps for that bear hug. Right hand from Doyle. Oh, he grabs the neck. This is Doyle's stuff right here. The choke out. Cannot quite get the hands clasped around the forearm, and AJ separates the grip. He gets himself free. And he knocks the bottom out again. Again, I remind the viewer, AJ wants that bear hug if he can't get the pin. And right there, he did not. AJ basically running his championship reign like an open challenge. Look at that right there. Belly to belly suplex over the shoulder of Doyle, showing his power. And AJ, well, he's down, shoulders down, barely a 1 count. 5.5 minutes in as Doyle now with the unprotected elbow strikes to the jaw and the trapezius. And a back body drop. It's amazing the size of the Giant, the way he's able to get underneath his opponents to the back body drop and knock the bottom out immediately right after. Oh, and a clubbing blow to the head, and Doyle bails out. Smart move. Needs a moment to breathe. Catches the Giant, though. Front face lock. Look at this. Takes him over. Cross arm breaker. But the Giant too powerful. This capacity crowd sold out here tonight to witness this MVWF Championship match for the Super 32 title. Falls count anywhere. 2 out of 3 falls. Clothesline ducked by the Giant, and a flying girth runs right through him. Oh! Vicious knee strike by the Giant, and drives the knee to the lower back. The Giant strategy laid bare, gets him a 2 count. Of course, this would only be the first fall. Clothesline, wild swing by Doyle. And another press slam. Gonna do some reps with the legend. Drops him face first to the mat. That's a long way to fall when you're in the Giant's hands, but a desperation left-sided clothesline reinvigorates Doyle. Oh, clothesline did not pay off as the single leg trip does, and now the Giant's got him trapped in the ropes. Hip check. AJ off the ropes, drops him down with a knock the bottom out, and going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that's the first fall. At 7 minutes 58 seconds, AJ is up by 1, and now he falls off with the Giant elbow. Doesn't look like Doyle's 100%. 1, 2, and Doyle gets the left shoulder up desperately. Hanging on. Oh, and the Giant dominating here. Half South Boston Crab by Doyle. Doyle needed a moment to recover here, but having a hard time holding on to the Giant as he kicks him off. Oh, and leaped into the air to knock the bottom out. Man, Doyle's being punished. Up in the air now. Power bomb. Holds him down. Shoulders down. One. Count only. Doyle digging deep. Face down to the mat. He's hurt. He's very hurt. But Doyle, nice shoulder throw. Defensive move. Oh, look at that. Speaking of a shoulder throw, Doyle just ejected into the air. Power bomb again. How much more can Doyle take? Will it be the spiky elbow? Elbow pad? Oh no, Doyle going for the submission hold into the Hell's Gate. AJ in trouble. The pain. And he can't hold on to him. AJ's hurt. And now Doyle gonna follow up with the pin. 1, 2. AJ gets the left shoulder up. Doyle this close to tying it up. To bringing it to a third fall. He's gonna have to win 2 straight. Propped up against the top rope. Doyle hardly pushed into the... Oh my God, what is the Giant doing right there? Oh my God, just raking the eyes in the corner. Doyle fighting back. Uppercut. Levels the Giant. Up. Oh no. Oh no! Doyle! Humanure! Only in the most desperate, darkest times does Doyle rely on the Humanure. 1, 2, and the Giant kicked out! And now Doyle with the Dragon Sleeper! AJ knees himself free, but Doyle right up in the Giant's face. He won't back down. He's hurting. He's hurting badly. Oh, elbow shot. Blood pouring down the face of Doyle. Hip check again. What is AJ doing? Doyle on the ground. AJ running laps. Running in place. Trying to pump himself up. And decides the better of it. Long time to wait to go for the cover. 1 count only. I think AJ might have missed a supreme opportunity right there. Or does he want the spiked elbow? Doyle sends him off the ropes if he likes running so much. They collide. This time into the corner. And Doyle slowly runs into the corner and throws the Giant. 1 fall up. AJ up by 1 in this 2 out of 3 falls match. AJ wants something in that corner and decides the better of it. The stomps to him. Putting this and knocks the bottom out. AJ having some indecisiveness right now. Oh, and too late on that one. Doyle still in this. Cinches the chicken wing. Oh, and uses the bottom rope to cushion his landing. Doyle, a ring general. knows the ins and outs. But when you get thrown like that in midair, you can't have very much control. AJ just so much more aggressive than the beaten down Doyle. Doyle now off the ropes. Running forearm smash in the corner, just drilled him. But AJ just infuriated by it. Super kick. Look at the Giant standing up to the legend. And back to the body scissors. The strategy has worked so far. No reason to abandon it now, but Doyle eventually finds his way free. He's hard to hold on to. He knows all the counters. And there it is. The choke out. AJ taken down. The Giant in trouble. And he taps and Doyle evens it up. Doyle, perhaps gonna put away a human maneuver, dumped him on his head, busted his head open. Doyle gonna win the title, 1, 2, and the Giant kicked out. Unbelievable. The Giant bleeding, Doyle bleeding. The wars of the MVWF will cost you everything. But the rewards are infinite. And now Doyle with the big man in the gator roll. Into the crossface, trying to wear the Giant down. They are 1-1 with the title on the line. AJ has worked over the midsection of the former champion. 1, 2, oh, 1 count. The Giant not using the full count to rest. He doesn't want to get trapped. And the arm wringer takes him down. And again, after the arm, disabling the power of the Giant. There won't be any more press slams after that, and now they mix blood with the bloody headbutts. And that just makes the blood pour out of Doyle's face. Knocks the bottom out. Cover him. 1, 2. No! Doyle kicks out. He is so tough. And now into the triangle choke. A cousin of the Hell's Gate, and the Giant tapped out in the second fall. Can he make the Giant tap? He does! New champion! New champion! AJ was dominant earlier on, but the veteran weathered the storm like he always does.
Here is your winner.
And he is in rough shape, folks. He's got blood.
Tri-County, Tri-State, Triple Crown, prestigious pro wrestling.
Oh my God.
Zone
Get him a
champion,
doctor.
The Urban Gladiator, Ryan D.
And a new champion has been crowned. And AJ has been stopped. Well, folks, this has been a tremendous event. I am Damian Andrews. And we will see you next time, folks. What an event. Wow, new champion.